it is now clear that we have entered a recession as bad or worse than in 2009. We do project recovery in 2021. In fact, there may be a sizable rebound, but only if we succeed with containing the virus everywhere and prevent liquidity problems from becoming a solvency issue. A key concern about a long-lasting impact of the sudden stop of the world economy is the risk of a wave of bankruptcies and layoffs that not only can undermine the recovery, but can erode the fabric of our societies. To avoid this happening, many countries have taken far-reaching measures to address the health crisis and to cushion its impact on the economy, both on the monetary and on the fiscal side. The G20 yesterday reported fiscal measures totaling some $5 trillion, or over 6% of global GDP. It is very important for those ahead in taking action to share their experience with those still behind. We do expect it to be quite deep, and we are very much urging countries to step up containment measures aggressively so we can shorten the duration of this period of time when the economy is in standstill, and also to apply well-targeted measures, primarily focusing on the health system to absorb that enormous stress that comes from coronavirus, and on people, businesses, and the financial system. We have seen an extraordinary spike in requests for IMC emergency financing. Over 80 countries have placed requests, and more are likely to come. And normally, we never have had more than a handful of requests at any one time. Yesterday, our executive board approved the first of those requests for the Kyrgyz Republic in a record-fast disbursement. We also see a wide range of problems building up in emerging markets. And we use the meeting to zero on this group of countries. The spread of the virus, the shutdown of economies, capital outflows, and for commodity exporters, a price shock. Many of these emerging markets will experience a contraction as the necessary containment measures take hold. That would happen. And they are already shocked by reduced global demand for their exports, for tourism, for commodities, for manufactured goods that provide critical stream of foreign exchange. Our current estimate for the overall financial needs of emerging markets is $2.5 trillion. Very welcome step by the U.S. For two reasons. One, because it is absolutely necessary to cushion the world's largest economy against an abrupt drop of economic activities. It is very important for the American people. It is also important for the rest of the world, given the significance of the United States. Second, very welcome because it is well targeted. First, beef up the capacity of the health system, $117 billion for hospitals. Second, helping workers and their families to be protected against a sudden loss of income so they can meet their daily needs. Third, protecting firms, large companies and SMEs, small and medium-sized companies. Protecting them is so critical. They stay afloat then when recovery comes, momentum can be injected very quickly. China is ahead of the rest of the world in terms of being impacted by the coronavirus, having taken containment measures with huge drag on growth in their first quarter. They are now stepping up production, and by doing all this, not only they are marking a path from crisis, health crisis to recovery, but they're offering tremendous expertise and experience to the rest of the world. They're also now a very important source of health supplies and health experience that they are sharing with the rest of the world. Of course, China doing better in 2020, very important for China. It is also very important for the rest of the world, given China's share in the world economy.